Sorry for the glare, but today we're going to be doing a small press and independent bookshelf tour. I'm going to break this up over 2-3 videos because of how many books I have. This video would be 500 minutes long, so let's get started. So we have Carlton Melanick books, we got Snuggle Club, and I probably will try to move a little quick, but we got Warrior Wolf Women of the Wasteland. I started this one, but I didn't end up finishing it because it just, the way it started wasn't my favorite for one of his pieces of work. Got Tumor Fruit. Should probably leave these out because I'll never be able to get the other books out. But we got Sweet Story. We got Cannibals of Candyland. That one's pretty fun. Also, this kind of up here is kind of like some vintage horror, and then kind of like odds and ends of my favorite authors currently. So I got Keelan Patrick Burke, Sour Candy, Keelan Patrick Burke, Turtle Boy. I also have The House on Abigail Lane by Keelan Patrick Burke. In my work truck, I have his winter short story collection. I've just been kind of working my way through that at work sometimes. Not lately because I have so many review books, but I'll mess with that later. But next I have all of the, I'll do them in order. I got Magpie Coffin. I got 4 of them so far of these by Death's Head Press. They're the splatter westerns hung around the Chisholm Trail. Got Dust by Chris Miller. I got The Night Silver Red Run, whatever. The Night Silver River Run Red. That's what I got for that. The rest is all mainstream publications up there, so we'll move on. I have a chapbook by Edward Lauren, and it's signed. I'm going to keep that one. That's pretty cool. It's like all autumn and autumnal things. I got The Immaculate by Mark Morris. Nick gave me this one. I'll try to focus the camera a little bit better. But yeah, I got Tim Curran, Skull Moon. So if you guys are into any independent or small press horror, if you wanted to try to get into some, these are all going to be pretty popular for the most part with indie and small press. So this is a cool one. It's a collaboration. It's an arc. Wesley Southard and Summer Cannon, Slaves to Gravity. A lot of reviews out there for some of these novels. Matthew, I'm not actually sure. I can't remember what this one's about, but look at that suave fellow. This is put out by Black Thunder Press. I'm not too familiar with them. We got Coleridge by Tom Detty. Also Narc. Devil's Creek by Todd Kiesling. I believe it's a signed edition. Oh, it's got a little postcardy thing in there. Yeah, I believe it's signed. Yep. Signed. Very cool. I gotta look through this again, but that edition's signed. I got Ho by Matt Shaw. This is an intense one. Yeah, so don't read Matt Shaw unless you like messed up stuff. I also have The Big Blue. Some scenes may disturb. That's an understatement with Matt Shaw. I got Scratches. This is the first edition paperback that I think by Joshua Marcel. I think he's released an updated version on Amazon now, that's revised. The Apocalyptic Mannequin by Stephanie Winomich. This is all horror poetry, which is cool. That was my first introduction to horror poetry. I got Werewolves Run by Jason Parent. I think my buddy John reviewed that a long time ago, even before I had a bookstore or a booktube, and he got me to buy that one. So shout out to him. This was a gift from my buddy Timmy. I have to review this one soon. Heartfelt Flows in Misery. This is a buddy of his, so definitely give this one a check out. Yeah, I gotta read that one. I'm just so far behind. I'm actually, this is Voices by the Wayside. This is another kind of hip-hop inspired, kind of horror poetry, emotional stuff. It's by my buddy Sion Das. But yeah, I'm actually not taking any book review copies going forward for a while here, until after the baby is born. I want to catch up on some of this independent and small press horror that I have. I have all these, like, these are all like signed, and I don't, yeah, so they're all like signed editions, and I haven't read them. It's kind of depressing. But One for the Road by Wesley Southard. He was doing a big sale. He posted. This is also Tim Mlavin. This is also signed and numbered. It's not a very popular one of his, but it was Tim Mlavin, and it was signed, so I bought it. Twisted by Daniel Wilcox. I don't even know Daniel Wilcox, but I bought it. I followed him early on. This is actually a Buffalo guy, which is cool. So, Honest Days. Not horror, but I think it's like kind of literary fiction type novella. But that deer is just pretty. So I actually found it in one of those little free libraries, and it was pretty cool. The Same Deep Water as You. Chad Lutzke is one of my all-time faves. If you haven't read Lutzke, you got to read Lutzke. I can't remember. I think I got this really cheap. Justin M. Woodward, Rotten Little Things. Have no idea what it's about. 12 years before the events of Tame Your Animals. Oh, so this is like a prequel. Way to go, Josh. Yeah, so I got a prequel for something. Got this bad boy, Lost Girl of the Lake. So, yeah, don't know what that one's about either. Not gonna lie, I have a lot of books. It's an addiction. I got The Method by Duncan Ralston. I've said I was gonna read this like 3 times in different TBRs, and I get pulled to. Oh, hey, that's where that is. Man, I was looking for that. So yeah, I've tried. It's like a couples retreat gone wrong. Look at this frickin' John Wayne. What a nice segue to John Wayne Comunale's books. Yeah, we got Death Packs and Left Hand Paths, John Wayne Comunale. Scummer by John Wayne Comunale. I believe these all may be signed, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Pitter Patter. So most of my editions here, I'm not going to lie, a lot of these are signed. I like buying that. This is Breaking Bizarro. If you've never tried Bizarro fiction, it's put out by Death's Head Press, this edition here. Beautiful cover. But it's got quite a few. I like how it defines Bizarro fiction right there. Bizarro fiction is a contemporary literature genre which often uses elements of absurdism, satire, and the grotesque, along with pop surrealism and genre fiction staples in order to create subversive, weird, and entertaining works. I couldn't agree more with the definition of Bizarro fiction. I love it. I have a soft spot for it. I wish I could write more in it. This is also Bizarro. We got Gregor Zane, Brides of Hanover Block. And we also have The Hanover Block. It bothers me that this one is after the one that comes second, but that's what I did for some reason when I put my shelf back together. We're going to have to fix that. But yeah, this one's cool, man, because you get like, you're dropped into this world, and this is just everyday, mundane like guy, all right? And just weird stuff starts happening in his yard. And it gets pretty bizarre. And I loved every second of it, so definitely check that out. Buried with the Night by Sion Das. The saddest thing about this is that it's not signed. I don't have a signed Sion Das book, but someday. This is pretty cool. It's a good place to start for his books. It's his first story collection that he released. I can't wait for him to release more. I have John Nathan, Into the Wolves' Den. This is a super eerie cover, bro. I'm in weird form tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Brandon Scott, Voodoo that is a sick cover as well. It gives me like Christine vibes, you know. I'm going to get Tome out of the way because it's right where my hand is. But Tome by Ross Jeffrey. I've heard it's a masterpiece. I need to read more of it. But I am so booked up, I can't read anything by choice. It's all review books. Highway 20 by Hellbound Books. Michael J. Moore. Why do I feel like this one was signed? It's not. Is it? It might be. Nope, it's not. Some of these are. I got them from a friend. So this one's The Demon Guardian by Neil Davies. What the hell is this one about? I don't know. I got to go back through these, guys. This is actually kind of good for me, going through all this. Stronger Than Hate, Robert Essage. We have Gray Matter, the revised edition, and by Nicholas Gray. This has all of his stories that were in Gray Matter, but he added his novella. Why am I drawing a blank of it? But yeah, it's definitely Nick's story collection is awesome. We got The Dark Man by P.A. Douglas. Super cool, creepy cover. I have Wesley Southard, Closing Costs. This one is also signed. See, I know the ones that I bought that were signed, if that makes sense, because I did that, or if they were sent to me. This one, so Eric LaRocca. This one's signed as well. If I can get to the page here, possibly. No, my finger are not working. So, yeah, awesome guy, great person. It's cool that he has like queer representation in fiction, horror fiction, and it's really cool. He's trying to be an advocate for that, and I think that that's neat. So, we got Israel Finn, Dreaming at the Top of My Lungs, probably one of my favorite reviews from 2020 that I did. And shout out to Israel Finn for putting me on his website page when he did this. I wish I had made a bigger deal out of that when I saw it. I just was so new to this that The Thing in the Ward. That's the book I was trying to figure out. Nicholas Gray, great novella, outstanding. This is not horror, but it's also it's like small press sci-fi. So there you go. This one Brad talked me into buying because it was cheap. So I went and bought it. I think it's like a play off of like vampires and zombies. So that's that. We have Part-Time Zombie by Gerald Dean Rice, a Melted Brains book, which, look at that freaking cover. Look at that. Look at those eyes. That is creepy. Yo, I really like my camera. Shout out to my camera. LG knows how to make a phone. We got Local Haunts. This is all. I was super sad that the story that I wrote and I was going to try to submit just didn't land with me, and I didn't want it to be my first release, so I didn't submit it. But shout out to all the HorrorTube people and all the booktubers that did that. Semi-anonymous. The cool story behind this is my buddy Rob wrote me a handwritten note, and he signed it and sent it from the UK. What a cool guy, and he's just a one-of-a-kind person. So I always keep the note in there. We got Womb by Duncan Ralston. Creepy. Heard it's like pretty graphic. We also have Rob Shepard. Dark Worlds is a short story collection. I got The Haunted Forest Tour by Jeff Strand. Am I forgetting anything? I think not. I think we're good. I think I did it. So thank you guys for stopping by. This has been Working Man Reads, doing my independent and small press horror and a little bit of sci-fi bookshelf tour. Thank you. Bye.